Capricorn, how you doing? Welcome to your reading. This one is for law of attraction, karma, manifestation. So it doesn't really matter what it is that you want, whether it is true love that you desire, career success, life happiness, abundance, health balancing, whatever it is. It's always determined by your energy, how that either works out for you or how it doesn't work out for you. So obviously in this general reading, Capricorn, some messages may be for you, some may not be for you. I'd really welcome hearing in the comments what is for you, what is not for you. But in this reading, we're going to focus on that period. It really is a timeless reading, but if you want a time frame, we're looking at a period from 2022 into 2023 because it's quite a difficult time at the moment. We've got we're in Scorpio season, which in itself can be challenging. I've been saying this is the most Scorpio season that I've ever come across. It really is challenging at the moment. There's so many things that are looming. There are so many things that are, scary at the moment. We're in the middle of these two eclipses. There's some solar flares that are coming. So there's a lot of challenging things happening at the moment. Of course, Mars is in retrograde. So, a lot of things really, and some guidance could really be beneficial. If you watch this reading from beginning to end, I'd really appreciate it because it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. So we're first going to look and see what does your archangels have for you. Then we're going to take a look at what are you doing well. So what do you want to keep on doing, because what is to your benefit. And then using Thought Tarot, we are going to have a look at what is sort of like the right question that you want to focus on, and then also we're going to look at going forward, what is it that you want to continue doing, or what is the guidance for that path, and then we're going to clarify it using the Light Seers Tarot. So Capricorn, nice full reading for you. Let's jump right in. 5 of Gabriel. And Gabriel is that angel that is all about your intuition. And, it is said that Gabriel is the angel that came to tell Mary and Joseph, that they're going to get the baby Jesus. And Archangel Gabriel, and I mean, even and not just in Christianity, when you look at Islam, when you look at Judaism, when you look at many, many religions, and even many energy practices, Gabriel really does come through with that powerful intuition, with that guidance, and with the number 5 is a number of new beginnings in numerology. So I feel that for many of you beautiful Capricorns, you are being led to that new part now, that next part, that next step to take. Look at this beautiful depiction over here. That next piece of the puzzle, that final golden piece of the puzzle, that completes everything, and then go to that next level. It says a challenge that you can resolve, withdraw from drama of others, have patience with yourself and with those around you. And I just really feel that for many of you, you may feel that, that there's so many steps that you still need to take before you kind of get to a sense or a place or a space, a personal feeling of completion, a space of happiness. But I feel that the parts that are missing in your life are being provided with by the angels, by your guides, your guardians, by the universe. And the thing to remember with the universe providing is that as a human being, you are a physical expression of universal possibility, You are the part of energy that is expressing itself in physicality. And so in that way, when we speak about the universe helping you, it's technically you helping yourself because, you are the universe and the universe is you. There is no sense of separation. There is just different expressions of the same thing. So I definitely feel that there's a lot of completion that is coming about here for you. Solutions to problems, solutions to concerns that you're having. All of that is coming through for you, beautiful Capricorn. And if that resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, breathe deeply into your heart space and claim that for yourself. Say yes to that. Say, yes, I'm claiming that for myself, that the solutions that I'm seeking, the help, the support that I need is coming for me. So I don't have to sort of like slave myself away, to try and make those things work. The solution is coming to you. All right. And remember that the solution can only come to us if we allow it to come to us. It can only make itself known if you are coming from a point where you are allowing yourself to see what is, possible to be shown to you. Because the possibility is always possible, but it really is about making sure that what is possible, what is always possible, really, is possible for you. Okay. So let's see what it is that you want to keep on doing. What are you doing well? Queen of Fire. I love this. This is such an expression of the self. It's such an expression of your core nature, your core being. So really don't be afraid. Don't shy away from expressing yourself, from showing the world who you are, from showing the world your power, from showing the world your heart. Don't be afraid of carrying your heart on your sleeve, because a lot of times people think that is weakness, but it's actually really strength, to be able to carry your heart in your sleeve and not, be all that concerned about ridicule and that sort of things that the world give us sometimes. Of course, when I say, when I speak about, technically speaking, standing in your power, I'm not speaking about being one of those horrible people that says and does anything and then just say, oh, I'm just standing in my power. No, that's not, that's not really it. And I think when we do that, we forget that we are part of everything and everything is part of us. And we forget that sometimes, our outside happening, it's an expression of what's happening inside of us. And that the other person, as hard as this might be to accept sometimes, that they are a reflection of us, that they are part of us. So try to meet everything and everyone with love. Okay, might be very challenging at times, but really work on finding out, who am I? Who do I want to be? How do I express myself? Okay, let's see what is the right question you want to ask. What is the focus that you want to be on? What is really, really going to benefit you? On top of that, really, feeling your emotions. I feel that for some of you, it's almost like feeling your emotions or expressing your emotions. Even if you don't say it to anybody else, it's almost like it's like a taboo, almost in a sense, like you shouldn't be doing that. Some powerful guidance here. We're also just going to draw a card for what is it that you, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, what is the guidance for you going forward? This one? Oh, okay. All right, that one then. Okay. All right. So let's first look at what is it that you really want to focus on, what predominantly will be so beneficial for you. And you've got the Hermit here. All right. And there's a three-headed dog over here. Now, there's a whole long story with the three-headed dog. I'm not going to go into it, but if any of you are really interested in it, it might be very beneficial for you to go look it up, my beautiful Capricorns. So I would say Google 3, as in the number, three-headed dog, thought tarot, or three-headed dog, ancient Egyptian mysticism. Or occult, OCCULT. That should be giving you some indication of what's happening over here. But there's a sense of I feel there's a need, a necessity really for what is the right word? It's like the word is right in the forefront of my mind, on the tip of my tongue. It's like there's a need to almost rewind back to the past, to recalibrate whether certain things that you did, certain choices that you made, certain decisions, if those were really the best things for you, or do you want to maybe go back there and sort of say, well, maybe I should kind of take a bit of a new look at that, and the thing to remember is to do this without any judgment towards yourself. It's just that, sometimes in life we perceive ourselves to only have like a certain amount of options. And with the passing of time, we begin to realize that you had more options. You may just not have been aware of what those options are. So really give yourself some time, really give yourself a bit of a rest, give yourself a bit of a break. It almost feels like the camel's back is about to break. So maybe you've been taking on too much pressure within yourself. Let's get some clarification and see what's going on over here. What is it that Capricorn needs to know, please? What is this rest period that is being recommended here? And it might be with work, it might be time to maybe sort of like, reschedule your routine, maybe, for example. It just could be that you're not really using time optimally. And when I say optimally, I'm not talking about only checking off all the boxes to everything that you get done. And, you know, this person's got their lunch and this person got that and this person got that. But is there time for you in your life? Because this is your life that we are speaking about. And if there's not enough time for you in your life, then really, seriously, what is the point to being alive? Okay? So a lot of abundance here that's available for you. You look at that beautiful, that tree of life, that sense of completion. So it's about a new beginning. So for some of you, it feels like maybe you're trying so hard to make things work and to make everything run smoothly and stuff like that, that you may not realize that it might be some time, beautiful Capricorn, to sort of like loosen the reins a bit, you know, to sort of like give life, source, God, the universe, spirit, you know, the cosmos, the opportunity to actually bring the goodies into your life, you know, to actually show to you, this is the best that you've done, this is the highest and the best that you could conceive for yourself. Now, let me surprise you, let me show you how I can sort of like double it up for you, you know, how can I make it better, faster manifestation. Three of Pentacles, it's about new beginnings, but it might feel like new beginnings, but it's really, I feel in many ways, just a continuation of something good. And any action that you take, any thoughts that you ponder upon, make sure that it comes from the heart space. All right, there is a powerful opportunity here to manifest from the heart space, like really, really good. So, you know, as I always like to remind, that it is the intention behind the action that determines your outcome. Before you do anything, before you take any step, before you start anything, before you stop anything, before you give somebody a piece of your mind or withhold yourself from giving them a piece of your mind, really ask yourself this question: is this coming from a point of highest good and love for myself? Does this honor my highest good? Okay. Let's see guidance going forward. You've got cups there and it says happiness, 9 of cups. All right. It's like the angels are saying to you, listen, Baba, Capricorn, Cap. We want to bless you like nobody's business. We want to usher in some incredible things into your life, but you gotta allow it. All right, you gotta allow it. And how do you allow that? By allowing yourself to contemplate, by allowing yourself to daydream, by allowing yourself to, let's say maybe you go through something online like Amazon, or, you know, online shopping, or you walk through a mall, or just like a, you know, like a magazine or whatever, and you say, oh, that looks nice. That's really cool. I quite like that. That's quite a nice thing, you know. It's like, for example, with these two, with these crystal balls, for example, that's a blue sodalite, which I really, really love. So I wanted to have a big crystal ball that sort of size, and I said, well, that might be nice, and I wonder where I can find one. And then one of my clients had a regression hypnosis session with me, and she brought it for me as a gift. That one I said I'd like an energy ball for my space clearing, and then I got that as a gift. Beautiful smoky quartz, and even this beautiful one, I got this in 2014 from my first Reiki teacher. And again, I was looking for a crystal ball. I love crystal balls. This amazing piece of amethyst came into my life in amazing ways. In fact, all of these stones, now that I look at them, came into my life in amazing ways. Like really amazing ways. It is just incredible. So you can have that, and let me even show you. So I've got this piece of natural citrine over here. So, you know, sometimes you get the citrine that is very like bright yellow, and that is basically amethyst, like that purple stone amethyst that has been heat treated, but to some ridiculous heat amount, and then it turns that bright yellow. Or you get natural citrine that was just left in the earth, and it's also amethyst that then basically turns to citrine. And they're both really amazing. They're really incredible. I do find the natural one to work a bit stronger, but the story that I'm trying to come towards with that, I was in Johannesburg, and I was going for this interview, and it was to do card readings at the store. I'm going to show you the cards while I'm speaking to you. And I said to myself, I don't know if this is a job for me, but if there's anything else that's maybe amazing as well, I'll go for that. So I ended up not getting the job, but I walked into the store and I got this beautiful piece of natural citrine. Okay. So you got the Chariot, the 5 of Wands, and the Page of Cups, beautiful Capricorn. So go forth and prosper. You know, allow yourself to ponder new ideas. Yes, there are some challenges, there are some things that you're working out, but also know that everything that is coming up, it's coming up for you to make a choice, maybe a new choice around things. Do you still want that? Do you still want to have that experience? Are you open to something different? Are you open to something new? You know, so again, it's about rethinking everything. It's about recalibrating everything. Okay. So, and that really allows your heart's desires to come true, because I said in the beginning, it feels like for many of you, you are sort of holding things in like this. Allow yourself to really feel your feelings, feel your emotions, follow your guidance, follow your intuitions, pay attention to your dreams. You know, life want to take you forward, but some of you are holding on to the past in what may not really be the most beneficial things for you to hold on to anyways. But, you know, it's almost like maybe you feel like a sense of holding control, like very rigid. And it might be time to let it go, you know, in place for something better and something new. Okay. Feel like whatever it's almost like there's a lot of bravery coming through at the moment. A lot of breakthroughs for you. Okay. And if you like that, you claim that for yourself. You definitely claim that for yourself, beautiful Capricorns. Okay. So that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. If any of you are interested in learning to read the tarot, check out the links down below in the description for my online tarot reading courses. First couple of lessons in every course is free, so you can check it out and decide for yourself. And also, I'd really appreciate if you do all those things that all of us here on YouTube really appreciate you doing. Liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Until next time, namaste, love and light. Goodbye, my beauties.